Into the box now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Brian Dozier is a guy that's working through some things these days. He's really struggled. You look at his last 10 ball games, his on-base percentage is under 200. For him to be under 200 getting on base, that tells you all you need to know. He needs to turn it around and turn it around fast.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon is the second out of the opening frame. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1 strike now from Cole. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the right fielder.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner has it. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pops this one up. Turner has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Here's Matt Adams now.
The first baseman.
As they go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Line toward the gap in left center. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Quinn has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Michael Taylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Luke Koth.
The shortstop.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 5th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. Throw to first, not in
He's
time.
good.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Freeman battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony
Ball,
Rendon
inside.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Zero.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Ball, that's off the
Snap
plate.
throw from the catcher,
Safe, he's
but he
good.
gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Romine waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Garrett Cole, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
And now Bryce Harper, pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Stepping in now, Matt Adams. Look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. In now, Brian Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading up for the
into the box now, Roman Quinn. Right away, he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Adams comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luke Toth.
Standing in now, Luke Toth, as he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
2-0.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hit a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Harper giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Adam Eaton. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. JT Realmuto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box now, Andrew Romine. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Romine will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Matt Adams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. In now, Drew Butera,
the third baseman,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he grounds one briskly to short. Dozier, throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Quinn. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
In now, Patrick Corbin. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Number 5, Freddie.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
On to first, and they get the double play.
The shortstop, Luke.
Into the box, Luke Toth, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and Dozier will put this one away to retire. Standing in now, Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Nationals.
As he'll try to pull back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Wilmer Defoe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Victor Robles will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Wilmer Defoe is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Taylor is there, 1 away.
Wilmer Defoe. The batter. The center
Stepping
fielder.
in now, Aaron Altair. Fouled off. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
1 ball, 2
been
strikes.
Looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Andrew.
Into the box,
Romine.
Andrew Romine. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Standing in now, Drew Butera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit softly on the ground to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand one. Still no score. Into the box now, Matt Adams. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And now, Kurt Suzuki. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Howie Kendrick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47, Howie.
Jake Arrieta takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Arrieta.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's just 2 for 9. Popped up. Freeman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Howie Kendrick will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Wander Suero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Gene Segura is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Pitch is popped up. Suzuki is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line towards center field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Number 11.
Nick Pivetta takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
For the Phillies, number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Grounded to third. Butera is up with it. Throw to first gets him one out here to lead off the 10th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Victor Robles digging in now.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Ball.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Wilmer Depot waits on deck.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
And
here now is Wilmer Depot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Depot is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Vidal Nuno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box now, Luke Toth in the air out to left. Soto ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Nuno, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Soto is there to make the catch, and that in now, Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Nationals.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Inside.
Pops this one up. Butera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Lifted down the line in left. Quinn coming on, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Washington.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 4 for 13. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Fernando Villarreal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Villarreal.
Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And the runner back in standing. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
That's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got full
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting,
Victor Arano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
In now, Trey Turner.
Number 64.
Shot towards
Victor.
second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score. John Coggin will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Leading up for the
Stepping
Phillies,
in now, Roman
the left
Quinn.
fielder,
And he
Roman.
puts it on the ground to second.
Quinn.
Scooped up on the backhand. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the
Ready.
offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. And down. And with nobody out, will they push it? Quinn rounds third and is striding for home. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we watched a really solid start.